What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing? I am the King of Pride, Lionheart.
I am the unyielding fang, Dark Garo.
And we are
the Apex.
Yes, I'm doing this because it's I found out that this is actually the season finale. Like the 12th episode is the season finale of
the last episode
of season 1 of the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer in another world, which is a hella long ass title for the record.
Another world.
But you know, last episode was very intense. You know, they managed to save Azir, but then we also had 2 royal demons they had to face, and then at the end, Togo. It was Togo, I think his name is. Was it that? Red, basically. Red end up using a bond plate that he that was considered to be forbidden and used only unless like a last resort, and that would be what would be the debut for us watching is Kizuna Black.
No, Kizuna Red Black.
No, it's Black. He said Kizuna Black. I'm quoting what he said.
Okay.
I know it should be Red Black, but he called it Kizuna Black.
Okay.
Jeez. I'm gonna correct me when the character says it?
Well, I feel like there are gonna be a lot of confusions.
So we need to see in these 23 minutes how is this gonna end, how the Royal Demon fight is gonna be. My guess is that Red's gonna be super overpowered to the point where he's gonna give them a run for their money. But then again, it's like if that power is like so aggressive, he might end up like Naruto when he was in like in 3-tail, 4-tail mode or whatever.
Yep.
So anyway, let's do this, guys. Start this off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kizuna 5, go.
What the hell?
What the?
She beat him up without the bond plate?
And the guy's looking underneath.
Alright. Why did you reveal your identity? Stupid. That's the in look? Exactly. It's gotta be weird that your teacher and the student have to be in the same thing.
No, a couple sentai are like that.
Are they?
Yep. If I recall, 5-Man is all siblings. And Magi Ranger, they have a teacher, and all 5 of them are siblings, but the teacher's teaching and they both are in the same team.
Wow. I can't see her wearing pink.
Nah, she's yellow.
Even her hair can give it off like that.
Actually, every Sentai yellow are serious, and every pink Sentai are childless.
That would have never worked. The whole switching, that would have never worked.
Oh, there is a Sentai that do that. Tokyuger, when they transform, they change each other color differently. So there was a guy who dressed like pink, but then went to green, and then went to blue, and then etc. etc.
Okay. The biggest troublemaker? Oh. It wouldn't suit you?
Wait, what wouldn't suit him?
The red. See? Kizuna Black. So it's a last resort type of thing. Exactly what I thought.
I just realized, no opening.
Because last episode we can't take time. We gotta get everything we can get. Wow.
The armor looks so different.
It kind of gives off like a menacing look.
Mr. Dark Red.
Yeah, you remember how you were like saying that, how to dress it? You were like red black. I was like,
Oh!
Oh, nice kick to the face, bitch. Oh, you felt that, didn't you? Get over here! Yo, we didn't even plan that. Really? You're gonna resort to this?
Bond shield.
Whoa. Oh shit, he's making lightning
I feel
rods.
like I'm watching Garo and Logon.
It's lightning rods. The hell is Pile Badunker? Van Dunker?
Ban Dunker.
What is that?
Ban
Yeah.
Dunker.
No, the weapon. What is the weapon meant for? Well, okay. We didn't see his parents before in all the other episodes.
His parent died.
Yeah, no, remember, that's what I'm saying. It's the first time we're seeing them alive, because the last time he was adopted during a funeral.
Togo. Light wisdom. Oh, darkness in his eye.
Who the hell would say that it'd be better joining his parents? Who the fuck would say that? It's not gonna phase him. Oh!
Cocoon shield.
I'm amazed that he made a shield even though the things grabbed him. Damn, he just went like a Luffy punch right now.
Gear 3.
Push, push. Ah! That shit was nothing! Oh, oh! What the hell? You hear that guitar coming in?
Yeah?
Yo. Yeah, he has no control. Silver? Yeah.
She died.
Yeah, we kind of tell based on like the last race he never wanted to lose someone. The opening when the glass cracks, that's implications as if the person died. You remember the opening where it shows... Well, at least we're getting more interaction about Kizuna Silver.
So she's basically like Silver as SPD, not SPD, Mega Ranger.
Solo act.
Wow.
I'm gonna say that she's stacked though.
Damn! Oh wait, that's a mage.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ooh,
Oh,
silver.
so this is her suit. It's not a bad design. The boss of the relationship enders that we saw in the first episode.
And I will say this: there are Sentai that die.
That I know. That I know. I didn't think they were gonna show swords being plunged into the body though like that. Wow.
A double-edged sword.
And he's recreating all those bad scenes in his head, making sure he doesn't lose anything again. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh! Did he just kill one of the royal demons? I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit of goosebumps right now. Oh!
He's still alive.
Hey, V Don, you should probably quit while you're ahead. Yo, y'all need to save him or he'll destroy the entire Sun Forest. Yep, you definitely are.
Falcon!
Henshin! Which mode are we getting? Oh, which one is that? Hey! Finally! I got to see Pride! I never got to see the Pride sin of the sword. What was the sword supposed to do?
Block him so he could remove the morphine on the wristband.
I don't know, that just seems... Wow! The blackness is spreading. Yo, if she could transform, you know, Yidra, she could transform, then that'd be nice, because it'd be helpful.
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna have the dog escape. Wow, I didn't realize it could jump that far.
It's a big dog.
Whoa, whoa.
A whirlpool.
Okay, guys, we gotta save Red. Let's go. Rider kick. Oh, I don't remember her having this technique. Jesus.
I don't remember that technique.
Jesus. That's how much power he's displaying? Come on, Logi. Don't wait. Take it off him. Alright, grab it. Yes! Oh, Jesus.
That's how you could demorph.
Yo, that shit took him a little bit of a shoulder, though, to get that off.
Wow, he got pale lap. He better than you.
Shut up. She gotta heal him. She's the only one with the healing ability.
We got a lot of elves that made no healing.
I don't know. I don't know if they do.
Aww.
Black might have been a risk, but it did save them, though. Oh, yeah, that's true. They are all 5 like Kizuna. And Amen joining a Super Sentai mix. That's good. I guess that's the end of our episode. Oh, we got something! Oh!
So that means they know he's alive.
Oh, a Kizuna White?
Kazuma Black.
No, that's Kizuna White. Oh! It's his... Yo!
It's his brother.
It's adopted brother!
I just heard the voice.
He went from being a bad guy and now he's a freaking... Oh.
Mother!
Oh, the royal demons. Whoa, what is... You see that?
The hero? The Sentai hero.
That might be either that or Amen.
He's small.
He was only a head. Wow, so these are the other members.
I feel like I'm watching Seven Deadly Sin. The forearm guy, the Ten Commandments.
I feel like that. Wow. Okay, holy shit. Was that a good way for a season finale? I mean, I've seen a lot of 12 episode shows that we've watched throughout a year. But this was very impressive, and
now we have Kizuna White!
And technicality, you could say that Kizuna 5 is canon to Super Sentai, since we did see characters of Super Sentai in with that.
And we saw Aquarian.
Yeah, Soul Aquarian of all characters, too. And the existence of Kamen, but they want to say Amen.
Kamen Rider.
Can you not stick your
Don't forget, we saw Super Sentai, but also Kamen Rider in there.
I just said that. Amen. I just said Amen.
Not Ahmed,
but
other writers.
But say that, but you don't point your finger in my mouth, though.
I didn't point it on your mouth. I pointed like this.
No. You were like this. Okay, yeah.
No, but yeah, we saw a lot of Super Sentai characters from the series. Also, some Kamen Atiko, from Atiko and Gil was in there. Then we saw Die Ranger. Go Buster,
Rangers from Momoto,
SPD,
from Dome Brothers,
Lupa Ranger. Well, this is
is it Lupa or is it Lupin?
Lupin.
No, I just want to make sure I clarify.
Yeah, Lupin Ranger, the blue one, and the guy with the samurai with the sword who was eating. He was on, I believe, the third one in Showa or the fourth one in Showa.
You know what would be crazy? Like mind you, I haven't seen Kamen Rider Double yet. But they made an anime that's supposed to be after the series. So I was wondering something else. That what if Super Sentai and Tokusatsu decided, hey, we're going to make a whole series of the Kizuna 5 way before the Red Ranger ever becomes an adventurer. What if they do that?
Oh.
I mean, a real live action version, and we get that for real. Because I'm thinking about it. We already seen cameos of a Kamen Rider and Super Sentai mixed into the same world with them.
Aquarian.
Then it's like, wouldn't it make more sense to, like, we don't know anything. We're not seeing our own separate series of the Kizuna 5. So why not make a live action Super Sentai series after Gozuger about the Kizuna 5? Like, why not do that?
That's actually a good idea.
That would be fucking good. Cause
I know, like you say, I know that there's Kamen Rider Double, Orihime anime, and there's also going to be another anime where Cyclone and Joker become one body.
Which is supposed to be a second season after
Futon PI.
Futo PI, yeah. Again, no spoilers, please, guys. I might.
He haven't watched it. He's planning to watch it.
Yeah, I just have to finish something because I don't want to impact myself. Because I'm not gonna lie, subscribers notice that I'm getting. They even asked me during a Q&A, do you get a little bit overwhelmed by having so much shows to watch? And I told them the truth. I said, yeah, because I feel like if too many shows are being put on me, I can't concentrate, and then I forget. And then when more shows pile up, so it's like, that's why I need to finish shows like this. I got to finish King Oja.
Oja!
You know, once I finish that, and then I finish maybe another 2 or 3, because I got like...
You already finished Gates.
Yes, I did. But that's what I mean. It's beside the point. I'm just saying I want to eliminate the process of shows that I have to watch alone, so that I'm not too overwhelmed, you know? That's why, guys, I know you're saying what you want to see me watch Double, and then you want me to watch
Futon PI.
No, well, yeah, that's after though. That's after. I'm just saying that. I think you guys wanted me to watch Boom Boonja. You guys asked me to, which I said I would do that as well. Like I said, once I clear everything, then yeah. But that's only when it's projects of me alone.
Yeah, because I already watched it.
Yeah, he did. But I'm saying when it comes to us, we have our own things that we watch. We just got to maintain it. We haven't really done it with the What If, so I had to watch it alone. Fredden, I got to watch it alone because, again, our times are a little bit too much. And now with the new shows coming in, hot shows coming in for April, that now I basically going to have to take over for Farron. What If, I got to take over for that so that we and him be able to watch the other shows that
like Windbreaker, Kaiju 8,
My Hero Academia, Vigilantes.
Also One Piece.
Well, the One Piece I watch alone.
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna watch it after it comes. What other anime? Go Loser. It's coming out.
Fuck!
soon.
I forgot that.
Go Loser. It's coming. Season 2 is coming also.
And the obstacle now is that I believe that
what's the other one?
D wants to face the green one now.
Yeah. What was the other one that we were watching that's coming?
I can't think of it. Right now.
Loser.
Which was one of the shows we did when we were doing
Windbreaker. Kaiju number 8.
But that's summer though. That's summer.
I know, but I'm trying to think what's coming.
It's okay. Don't obsess about it. The point it's just an example that we're telling them though.
Well, we know that the show that we watch is coming, so we have to get prepared for those as well.
Yeah, so this is why we really got to rush, and you can't have these things pile up, because when you pile up, it makes it harder with the limited time that we have, and we only meet each other once a week, so we have to make use of the time that we have in order to zip it through, okay?
Zip.
Yeah, but otherwise, we appreciated this journey watching the Red Ranger becomes an adventurer.
Now we need the Black Ranger become an Avenger.
Oh my god, you're so obsessed with the black. The black plate is something that every one of the Sentai have. These guys have in case of a desperate situation. They all have a black plate.
Now you know what? A Kamen Rider on an Avenger.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that actually.
A Kamen Rider and an Avenger in another world. But
well,
which one?
But technicality, we're sort of getting a Kamen Rider anime. It's just the guy isn't a real Kamen Rider, but it's a fan who wants to be like Kamen Rider Ichigo to the point where he's wearing a plastic mask. He trained his body to be a Kamen Rider, and he will fight for justice. Mind you, this is a regular person.
Justice!
So he's like, right up punch! So, but that, I believe that comes out in October, though. So it may not be an isekai, but it nonetheless, technicality is a Kamen Rider anime. In a way. But it's kind of like us when we want to be Kamen Riders, but we can't. But we have the influence.
If we were smart enough, we could build one.
Well, I mean, this guy's doing
Peter Parker.
But this guy's doing it like the way like Saitama does it. He trained, and it's like he's wearing a freaking plastic mask of Ichigo. So yeah. Anyway, guys, listen, thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, we need to go. I gotta go because I got work. So if you can, guys, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for the notification so you don't miss out content such as this. Otherwise, we must bid you all adieu. Au revoir. And say goodbye and good night. Bang!
I need some motherfucking views.